You know that browser tab? The one that's been open for like weeks, maybe even months? The one you keep telling yourself, I'll get to it later? For so many of us, that's the Roth IRA application. Well, today, we're finally going to close that tab. Not by giving up, but by turning it from a source of guilt into an unbelievably powerful tax-free wealth machine. All a Roth IRA is really is a special retirement account where your money can grow completely 100% tax-free. I want to start with a number. Just look at this. Over $1.8 million. Now, that's not some Powerball fantasy. It's the actual, calculated result of someone who starts investing consistently at age 25 in this exact type of account and doesn't stop until they're 65. And here's the part that is just insane. Every single dollar of growth in that account is yours. All yours. The government can't touch it when you take it out in retirement. No capital gains tax. Zero. You just don't find deals like this anywhere else. It's amazing. And no, that is not an exaggeration. The whole process, setting up the account that makes all this possible, can literally be done in the time it takes to watch the rest of this explainer, right here, right now. So let's just do it. Okay, so if it's that powerful and it's that quick, what's the catch? Why do most of us get stuck? Why does that application tab haunt us for sometimes years? Well, it all comes down to a few key moments of pure confusion. Does this look familiar? Bam, you hit a wall of jargon. Suddenly you're facing these questions you feel totally unqualified to answer. It feels like a high-stakes test you didn't study for. So what do? You pause. You tell yourself, I'll do some research later, and then you close the tab. Now this is the real, tangible cost of that delay. This isn't just about a few weeks. A 10-year delay, just 10 years, can literally cut your potential retirement money in half. We're talking about the same contributions, the same investments, just a decade less of that magical thing called compound growth. Just let that sink in for a second. We're talking about a sum of money that could buy a house, just disappearing from your future. Not because you made a bad investment, but because of pure inaction. That's the real cost of keeping that tab open. But here is the good news. We can absolutely conquer that confusing application right now. We're going to do it by breaking it down into just 3 manageable steps. These are the exact spots that trip everybody up, and we're just going to walk right through them. All right. First up, you'll hit a page with these really official, intimidating-sounding questions. Stuff like, are you affiliated with a stock exchange? Or are you a 10% shareholder of a public company? Don't panic. These are just legal compliance questions for the regulators. For pretty much every single person watching this, the answer is just no. Just click no and move right on. Next, you get to a screen with hundreds, maybe thousands of investment options. This is where most people's brains just short-circuit. But here's the secret. You have to reframe what you're doing. You are not trying to pick the next Amazon. You are just choosing a simple, diversified container to put your money into. And for pretty much everyone starting out, there are 2 fantastic containers to choose from. First, you've got a target date fund. This is the definition of set it and forget it. You just pick the year you think you'll retire, and it handles everything, getting safer as you get older. Or there's the total market index fund. This is like owning a tiny piece of the entire US stock market in one shot. And the best part? A lot of these have 0 fees. You can't go wrong with either one. Okay, the final setup step is just putting some money in. You link your bank account just like you would with Venmo or any other app. And listen, this part is crucial. You do not need thousands of dollars to get started. Even if you just put in $50, that is enough to officially open the account and get the machine running. Just for context, for the year 2026, the maximum you can put in is $7,000. But again, starting small is infinitely better than not starting at all. So, you did it. The account is open. But wait, there is one more critical, and I mean critical, step. And this right here is the part I really wish someone had told me when I started. There is a hidden trap that so many people fall into right after they think they're done. And if you make this mistake, it can basically cancel out the entire benefit of everything you just did. So, let me ask you this directly. You've created the account. You successfully moved money from your bank. You can even see the balance sitting there in your new Roth IRA. Is that money actually working for you? Is it invested? And the answer, almost every single time, is no. It's not. See, when you transfer money into a new brokerage account, it doesn't automatically buy anything. It just sits there in a cash fund waiting for you to tell it what to do next.
If you don't take that next step, your brand new Roth IRA is basically just a savings account with a really fancy name. You've completely missed the whole point, which is to get that market growth. I've heard stories of people who realize years later their money was just sitting in cash the whole time, missing out on massive gains. It's heartbreaking.
So here's how you fix it. It's easy. You have to go to the trade or transaction section of the website. You take that cash that's sitting there and you explicitly use it to buy the fund you picked earlier. And here's the pro tip. Set up automatic investments. That way, every dollar that goes in from now on gets put to work immediately. This is the final step that actually turns on the machine. And that's it, seriously. Let's just take a second and appreciate what you've actually done. You didn't just fill out some boring form. You have built a powerful financial engine that will work for you for the rest of your life.
Hey, remember this number from the beginning? It doesn't seem like some random, far-off fantasy anymore, does it? Now it represents a real, tangible goal that you have officially started the journey towards. You've taken the first, and honestly, the hardest step.
I love this because it really puts it all into perspective. I mean, think about it. You're taking advantage of one of the most generous things in the entire tax code. It's a completely legal way to let your money grow for decades and then keep 100% of the profits.
And just look at how this works over time. Even one single small contribution has incredible power. Let's say a 25-year-old puts in just $500 once and never adds another dollar. That one deposit could grow to over $7,000 by the time they retire. That's a gain of nearly $7,000, completely tax-free from one single action.
You see, that massive number from the start isn't magic. It's just math. It's the result of investing about $583 a month, every month, from age 25 to 65. That's it. And by opening this account and automating your investments, you have made that kind of consistency totally achievable.
You've beaten the jargon. You now know the hidden trap to avoid. You have successfully built the machine. The information is fresh in your head right now. That browser tab is probably still open on your computer. So, the machine is built. What's stopping you from turning it on?